Hello? You hear? There's a message for you. So, listen up. We're about to see what comes out for you. I'm feeling some excited energy. Whoop. Okay. Starting off really positive. I'm seeing this is actually a really cool visual I'm getting. I'm almost imagining, because I see the net here. I have seen this card as so many different things before, but this is what they're showing me this time, okay? They're showing like a scooping up of like a lot of people. It's almost like if you were in a drone or a helicopter looking down at a huge field where there was shoulder to shoulder people and thousands of people. Think concert vibes. And then like a big hand with a huge net just like comes down, you know, Team Rocket style, right? And like scoops up a bunch of people. And this is what I'm seeing right now. I am seeing that there are going to be people who are awakening this week. That those people that are getting scooped up are basically people that are light workers. And they are going to be awakened this week. They're going to realize that they have a connection. This might be you, by the way. If you're watching this video, it probably is, okay? But they're going to realize they have a connection with the other side. They have a gift, they have an ability. They will stumble upon it. They will find a way that they can connect. You may have a dream, okay? You're probably going to have a dream about it because that's what they're bringing to the forefront of my mind. There are alpha and beta waves that are happening right as you're falling asleep. And in that time frame, a lot of times you will be very receptive to messages. I'm going to go ahead and take that because it felt like I needed to, okay? Baby? 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. So, this is the card that came out. And I'm going to do the best I can here. So, I'm doing it out of frame, okay? But I know you can hear it. So, okay. Alright. Let me zone back in, alright, guys? I'm seeing that something is being planned. And that's why that there are a lot of you who are about to be awakened, because there's something being planned by the dark side. And they're needing more, horrible word to use, I guess. Not horrible, but not the best. They're needing more troops on the ground kind of thing, okay? You are going to be a part of helping humanity. And if you have watched more than one of my videos, you've probably heard this message. I don't intentionally bring it out every video, and it often comes out in different forms and different cards and different visions and things like that. So it really needs to connect with you and who you are and who's watching this video. But I do think something is revving up here energetically, and I don't think any of us will be the same come August, or really the end of the summer. I'm wondering if they're going to bring anything else out. Hey, we're good. Okay, we're good. You gonna help me? Yeah, okay. How about, can you hold these cards? Can you hold those? Thank you. Oh, you want to put them back in? Sure. Why not? Thank you. We already showed them to the camera, huh? Whoop. I like looking at everything all together, but that's okay. Oh, this is the card that came out. Steel energy, okay. This next rising up of light workers is going to be the strongest yet. You know, you kind of feel like if you've been doing this a while, you probably are pretty good. And you probably have some strengths, right? But they're saying that this next round of light workers that get activated are going to be the strongest yet. So it's almost like they saved the best for last, which is a really cool concept that that they were given to me. Yeah. You gonna tell me where to stop? That one? I by the way, 100% involve your kids. You are working in light energy, and the very first time I found out that I was a psychic medium, I let my 4-year-old be involved, and it was 100% like my spirit team was using her to give me cards, because they were giving me the same cards that I had been pulling. Did you see that? She literally pulled this same card. Steel energy. Good job, baby. You are a light worker. You're going to be activated soon. Cool, right? So that just like further enforces what I've been saying. It confirms it, right? And see, she kind of had me stop there, but then she was like, no, keep going. She knows. Are you gonna help me? All right, tell me when to stop. No, keep going. Keep going. Okay. You guys are like, this is the weirdest read I've ever had. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's you know, as a mom, you learn to roll with the punches, right? Doesn't matter who you are, you can still be used. That's such good encouragement. There's a lot of people who would say, I'm a busy mom. There's no way I could do this. Where are we stopping, girl? Oh, we had some come out. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Can we show the camera first? Okay, thank you. This one. Look, I love that one in relation to our message here. Okay, I'm seeing, this is going to sound very like feminist of me, or maybe even like sexist, I don't know. I am just telling you what I'm seeing, okay? I'm seeing that there is a lot of feminine energy that's coming forward in this last round of activation. And do you see how badass this Raikou looks? Okay. That's the kind of energy you're giving off in the best way, because electric energy is positive energy, okay? So you are absolutely going to kick ass, is what they're saying. So that really ties in with the, you know how I was saying, the steel energy, right? Like strong as steel, unbreakable, the strongest, all of that. It ties into that too, okay? I also got this stunking. And what they're saying is just a reminder that during this time when you're really being light activated, it can be easy to let it take over your life. But it's a reminder from your team as well to... I'm trying not to show your face so much, okay? Because you can't consent to that right now. Be outside. Open your windows so you can see outdoors. Do as much as you can to ground, be present in the moment, because otherwise you're going to overload your system and it is going to burn you out. Even as strong as you are, right? We all need to ground and be present in the moment and live in our truth. And the stunkies laying in the grass surrounded by flowers absolutely needs to be you, okay? Whatever it takes for you to actually like ground and be outside, whatever. Thank you. Okay. So that will help you to stay on track. It will help you to stay regulated. That's the word I've been looking for. Regulation, nervous system regulation. It can absolutely overpower, but if you focus your energy towards grounding, towards being outside, towards connecting with nature, all of that, it will help keep your system regulated, okay? All right. I do feel like there's only a couple more cards, so let's see what we get here. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Are you giving a message as well? Are you giving a message as well? Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, we are back. I am sorry. The cactus. The cactus wins every time. Do you guys know that little, like, repeating cactus? It's like a dancing cactus and it repeats what you say. It's so annoying, but I promise you that it will buy you time sometimes. 10 out of 10 recommend. Okay, the spirit team is like, now we can talk. Gosh, okay, here we go. That was pretty cool when she told me to stop and it happened to be the same card I had just pulled, right? I love that shit. I think both of my daughters are also light workers. Okay, my husband is too. Let's see. He just doesn't know it yet. Well, he knows it. He has to practice yet. So I'm saying there's obviously a reason you're being activated right now. We talked about that, about the darkness coming in. I think what's going to happen is when this event occurs, there is going to be a lot of people who withdraw in fear. There's going to be a very distinct separation. There's going to be this side over here, this like half, if we're, I gotta explain what goes in my mind sometimes. If you're looking at a vast group of people, about half of them are going to go cocoon themselves and hide and just stay in, okay? Confirmation burp. Then there's going to be, so that's these people, all right? There's going to be the other half who are going to say, yes, it is time. You will have ascended. You'll be on a timeline of the highest activation, the highest vibrations, Christ consciousness, whatever you want to call it. I am smiling and feeling so much warmth and love right now. It is actually so beautiful. I am tempted to cry, but I'm not crying in this video, okay? What is coming for light workers and for those of us who are awake is incredible. This is something my eye was just drawn to. I have this in the window too, okay? It's a sun catcher, and it's something that a dear friend gave to me, okay? Do you see though, when the light hits it, how it sparkles, right? And there's so many different sides to it, and the light can hit it in thousands and thousands of ways. What I am seeing is beauty like that, but all around us. Almost like we're going to be able to see color better. We're going to be able to see a light in a different way. We're going to be able to see more of the spectrum. Colors that you've never seen before in your life. 5, okay, that makes sense then. They're drawing my mind to the information I've learned about 5D reality. Okay, so right now we live in a 3-dimensional world, and 5D reality is coming. Although I will say, it's coming a lot quicker than I thought. Really was leaning into 2028 to 2030, and it's possible that that's still the timeline as in a long term. Like maybe this is saying it's the start of it. Okay. There is going to be a war. And when I say that, I mean an energy war. Because the dark side is realizing that they're losing, and they're going to give it their all. So there may be things that in lower vibrations are happening, but do not fear. If you are on the higher vibrations, this is you. You are not having to hide from the fucking dragons. I'm sorry. Shit. Very interesting. I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this. Right before this video, I was watching something about dragon activation. I really didn't have time to sit with it long enough to see if it's a good or bad dragon. It almost seemed like it was supposed to be good, but I don't know. But my heart just started hurting, like, so bad. Like, as soon as I had that thought, like, it got a really big sting to it. Oh, it hurts right now. I don't know about this dragon energy, okay? There is something to it, though. There's something there. I'm genuinely unsure if it's good side or bad side. I don't know if they're light activation or not. Like, if they're saying that the dragons are on our side. I guess I need more clarity. Look what came out again. Are you kidding me? I've never had a card come out 3 times in a reading. Granted, I'm pretty sure I only have, like, at most 2 of each card. Not of each card, but, like, 2 of a card in here, and not 3. And there's a reason that my daughter put this back in the deck, because they're like, it needs to come back out. They're saying that no matter who is attacking, okay, and maybe there's dragons on both sides. That actually makes so much sense. I know, y'all have to give me a minute, okay? Because I feel deeply. I've told y'all this before, but this is your first video. I'm an empath, and so a lot of times people, your spirit teams, your angels, will physically cause me to feel emotions of either whoever is watching or whoever needs to hear this, or whoever I'm talking about, right? Which sometimes it's just all in one. So I actually totally feel what your emotional state is right now, okay? They're reminding you that you are, they're bringing this out again. You're strong as fuck, boys. Strong as fuck. Okay? And I'm saying boys as an inside joke, so don't take that literally. You imagine this huge sheet of stainless steel, and everything that hits it, like, just bounces off you. Okay? They're saying, don't worry about this, because you are in that timeline. You're ascending. You've ascended, potentially, by the time you see this video, okay? I love also that they're pointing out, do you see this person is literally in the forest? You. You're like, I'm grounding. I'm so happy. I love that energy. It's like, everything's cool. Everything's amazing. No, I do believe that we're jumping into that 5D timeline, and that's actually why, you know, everything just looks brighter and beautiful and just incredible. And we're gonna just be, it's gonna be incredible. I think it's happening sooner than any of us realize, okay? I really don't see them using me, a newbie, to put out a message that is several years old, okay? Could be wrong, but crazy thing is, there's so many cards that just came out, and I still don't feel like it's the end, unless they give me a transceiver. They did not. Stop right now! Guys, look what they brought out again. Okay, if they are literally reaffirming, this is the 4th time this card has come out in this reading. If there's one thing you take from this reading, you need to take the fact that you are a strong motherfucker and that nothing can touch you. You're absolutely untouchable here, okay? Your ancestors are saying like, yo, we've been here and we've been training you for this for a long fucking time. There is no fear here. You have power. You absolutely have power in the realm that you exist now, and you'll have power in the realm that we ascend to. Alright? There are going to be people who cocoon, okay? They stay in their little cocoons and they hide. That's not us, alright? We have other people who are doing the fighting. We are just activating light. We don't have to worry about this. It is a critical time. It is a critical time. Everybody's going to have a decision to make. You're going to have a decision whether to ascend or not. You can stay in that fear vibration. You can stay cocooned and be in fear. Confirmation burp, okay? Or you can choose to ascend. Choose to live in love. Choose to believe that you are strong. And you're not having to cocoon yourself and live in those lower vibrations. Okay? The dark side, the shadow government, negative and lower vibrations. Okay? I'm seeing, by the way, 4545, 555, and 444. All three of those numbers I'm seeing. 5454. I'm seeing 555, 444. Those three numbers I'm seeing. There's something that you're going to be seeing soon. And when you see it, your spirit team says, remember, when you see that number, remember that you are strong. So I think they're going to give it to you in a time where you are experiencing fear of some kind. Okay? You are in the control room of your life. You do not have to fear. You can choose to ascend to a timeline where fear does not exist. And only love does. Only love. Alright? My almost 2-year-old is literally riding around on her little Mickey train holding that cactus. I swear it's the best thing ever. Okay. Look at this card, you guys. If you've been following me and you've seen several of my videos, tell me how many times this card's come out lately. It's crazy, right? I'm just gonna say it because my spirit team is like, you need to stop putting your own doubts. Yeah, I know, okay? And also, I feel like, oh, I don't want to say the same thing twice. I already said it in another video and I'm saying it in so many videos. They're like, bro, there's gonna be different people watching, okay? I think, and I could be wrong, this is just what I'm feeling. Remember, energy is fluid and people have free will, so it doesn't mean that I'm making a prediction right now. I'm just saying this is how I feel. The energy to be right now. July 4th is Ascension Time. July 4th is activation time. That is when that day, for some reason, is going to be an activation. There are going to be so many psychics that step forward that realize their ability. It is going to be overwhelming, actually. It is going to be overwhelming on a collective level and an individual level. In the best way, okay? But we're going to suddenly everybody's going to realize, like, oh my god. Like, it's going to be so crazy. Can you see what this card says? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the longest video I've ever done. Look at this. It says explosion. Oh, I can't even read right now. Explosive ascension. Stop it right now. What did I just say? What did I just say, you guys? It's happening. There is going to be an explosive ascension. Okay. Guys, I'm so honored to be the person giving this message. You have no idea. I feel like I'm just such a little newbie. And Spirit is choosing me to send this message out, and I feel so fucking honored. It feels good to be in alignment, you guys. It really feels so right. Another hello from your ancestors to remind you that you have been spending lifetimes training for this. Do not fear. Do not fear. You are strong. Whatever happens. And by the way, they don't want you freaking out just because you see something bad happen or something goes down. They're like, they don't want you to think, oh no, I'm in a lower vibration. I didn't ascend. No. Okay? If something like that happens, if something happens, World War III, if something happens, fake alien invasion by the government or staged terrorist attacks, something like that from the dark side, okay? Just because you witness it does not mean that you haven't ascended. Sometimes light workers remain in order to help others ascend, okay? And they're just reminding you that this last wave is going to be the strongest for a reason. Because some of you will be asked to help others during this time, okay? Listen, do not fear. You are protected. You are so protected. Let me show you the two cards I got, okay? This one and this one. Part of me is like, there's going to be something coming up that happens seemingly out of the blue, and you're not going to be expecting it. And I feel like it's going to be separate from the event I'm talking about. Or I almost feel like maybe it's during a moment of time where you're not expecting it. I am seeing the word crescendo on this card, and I'm really seeing that the crescendo, if you don't know what that means, it's just like, it's used in music, right? And it looks like this, or like this, actually, I don't remember, but it's something like that. It looks like this, and a crescendo is something that's getting larger and larger, louder and louder, bigger and bigger, okay? Right now, and it's so crazy because I saw this earlier today, a video where somebody was channeling somebody from the other side, and they were saying that there is a crest of a wave, okay, like a tsunami type wave, the crest of it. So it's really, I just looked down and it says wave on there. Wow, crescendo wave. Okay, so that really ties in, okay? This is so crazy. So they're saying that right now there is a huge crescendo, there is a wave that's coming, and we're riding the crest of it, okay? And it's about to come crashing down, but we're at the top. We are at the top, and we are riding it out. Guys, okay, Spirit Team, I love you, but this is crazy. We're gonna try it again. She's still riding around with that cactus. It is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Okay, I'm sorry. She's gonna be 2 in August, and I'm just not ready. I don't feel like this reading is done. I know we're... Guys, 30 minutes? Who is watching a 30-minute TikTok? Spirit Team, you're gonna have to wrap it up. This is crazy. Maybe I need to go on YouTube. Maybe I need to start a YouTube. What? I feel like YouTube is more of a long-form content, right? My gosh. Guys, I just got this idea. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to put this video on YouTube too. I don't even know if TikTok will let me upload one this long. I have no idea. Alright. Are you finishing up, Spirit? Because... Okay, thank you. I feel like that was it. Here we go. Alright. They are saying that what is happening right now is setting us up for the next generation. Everything that we are going to go through, and I just have to show this real quick. Like, look how perfectly... I accidentally clicked lock on my phone, okay? Look how perfectly these cards came out, my OCD is so happy, okay? My phone is really hot right now. Okay, everything that's going down right now is meant for the next generation. And it's going to happen before the next generation, okay? The up-and-coming generation is going to benefit from this event that goes down, this ascension. And they're going to benefit in so much abundance. It's going to manifest itself out as, oh my gosh, confirmation burp. It's going to manifest itself out as, like, everybody's literally abundant, okay? In this next timeline. Okay, my low power thing came on. I gotta wrap it up. Just be on the lookout, be open, set up your protections, okay? You are the judge of your life. You are the one who gets to decide what goes down. Even if you are supposed to be a light worker and who gets activated, you still have to be the one to say yes. You still have to be the one to say, I'm open to that, okay? You have free will, and that's beautiful, all right? And that's a part of this, but I hope that you will be ascending with us. Have a great day. I'm sorry for the longest video. Let's put this on YouTube, and I'm going to start a YouTube channel, and I'll try to name it something similar if you want to find me on there. We can reach more people. Let's go.